Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another scene for Living World of Darkness Rage across New York, the Gary venue. Um, William White has, been attending various duties today and is just in the process of basically removing like the last things that they want from their old cabin to take to their new apartment out in the city. And as he enters, him and Talatahine are basically in a kind of slightly loaded silence for the last maybe like 10 minutes since we got back. I've been kind of just like putting things into boxes and taking things, a lot of the stuff that is memories about Tapisha into boxes. And both of them have been relatively quiet. And that's where we'll start our scene.
Yeah, Tlatine is in the kitchen. Surprise, surprise. As she is, however, not cooking, but also cleaning out drawers and such. She's basically working on her dried herbs collection, kind of putting it in jars and making sure that the right labels are on and stuff like that.
Will comes in from one of the rooms with kind of a cardboard box and just kind of pops it on the table. How have you been last few days? You feeling better?
Um, yeah, I guess, yeah. It's good to be back, Concept.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this place.
Yeah.
We should talk to Latte about, you know,
She, she stops and, she turns around, leaning against the counter and looks at him.
okay, I guess I'll go first. Despite saying that, he still looks slightly kind of awkward.
Well, I mean, if you want to, I can say, but I don't really know. Yeah.
Takes a deep breath. I've always respected and cared about you ever since we were cubs and then pack mates, and yeah, I like to think that I've done, at least tried, to be there for you and do my best, and I know you have for me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, and before anything else, I just want to make sure that no matter what happens, we don't have distance between us like it's been for the last few weeks after I, you know, because I found that really hard to deal with.
Yeah. Um. She scratches her head. Like her hair is probably now long enough that she can kind of wear it backwards a little bit. Um. Well, he looks at her, and then we back together, and then you're as much my brother as Piso is my sister. And I didn't realize something else was there too. because it's not something that I want. I want you to be my brother. Like the pizza was, and even Eric was. You're my brother without, like, a blood connection. Brother in here, she kind of, with her fist, slams her chest.
Will nods. Yeah.
So, we maybe can just pretend that didn't, like, that didn't happen.
Will nods. I think that might be for the best. I'm sorry I did it. It just kind of happened. And...
No, it didn't happen. Remember?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. If we have any trouble or anything in the future, then yeah, we should talk about it. And I don't want there to be awkwardness or distance or anything between us, because beside from everything else, you're still, yeah, you're the person I care about most. And I don't want anything to jeopardize that.
I don't want that either.
Will goes over and kind of puts her in a hug. So friends and brothers and packmates, and we'll just pretend that that never happened, eh?
What?
That's the spirit. Talate can definitely feel a little bit. I mean, she's very used to Will, and he's not a very good liar, but she can kind of definitely tell that Will is. Yeah, he. It's not that he doesn't want to say it; it's that he's kind of having to make himself say it.
Yeah, she's kind of ignoring that for now because that feeling is still there, and like especially when he hugs her, it's like, oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah, as her head is probably on his chest, he can actually feel that. Yeah, his heart is racing a million times a minute, and actually, Will then kind of like, as the hug maybe becomes slightly awkward between them, kind of pulls away. Yeah.
Like Tata is trying to hide that little sense of relief when he lets her go.
So yeah, let's
yeah.
anything else we need from here?
I'm just kind of arranging my herbs. I don't know how you're planning to transport everything. I mean, it's not like we have a lot, but still, it's going to be a lot of trips back and forth if we have to do it walking.
I'll ask one of the gang if they can give us a lift, or Raphael's guys will help us out, I'm sure. There's an awkward kind of silence between them. Yeah, I'll give him a call. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you need help with that? She points to the box.
Should be okay. No, it's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll continue here then. She points at the kitchen.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you in a sec.
Yeah.
And yeah, he looks kind of like really super awkward and kind of turns to leave and then like half doesn't and then kind of like puts his hand out to shake. And then looks at his hand. Yeah, sorry, I'll go. And yeah, leaves.
Loving is kind of staring at the place where his hand kind of hung in the air, and she's still kind of looking at it for a couple of seconds. Then yeah, it's gonna turn back to the kitchen and is gonna focus pretty hard on cleaning that kitchen out.
And yeah, with the two pack mates coming to a mutual agreement and the levels of awkwardness rising to almost unbearable levels, we will call that a scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. We'll see you next time.